So I just got done finishing writing and recording a what if that was from Peril's point of view. And something that I noticed that was kind of chilling, almost sad, is that vocally, Scarlet and Peril sound very similar. Like Peril's inner dialogue and her actual spoken dialogue, and Scarlet's, vernacular, her way of speaking, is, for both of them, it's very bombastic, loud, dramatic, and it's actually very similar. Like if you took Peril's, inner voice, her way of talking, and you had her say the evil, screwed up things that Scarlet says, they would sound very familiar. They'd be almost identical. And I think because Peril spent so much time with Scarlet as a dragonette, I think that, her speech patterns unconsciously copy Scarlet's. Because, on a broad scale, to back up for a minute, people learn how to talk based on the people that they spend the time with, right? Like, we learn language by hearing it from other people. So, however Peril talks is going to be, bits and pieces of how she learned to talk from the dragons around her, right? But, she was probably super isolated as a dragonette. And she was probably not around a lot of other dragons. She was probably around Scarlet way more than anyone else. And so I think that's why she's unconsciously copying Scarlet's sort of mad, deranged, loud, mood swingy way of talking, her speech pattern, because Peril literally didn't have anyone else to learn how to talk from. And that is so sad. That is so sad. But it's also chilling because here you have Peril wanting to move past Scarlet and wanting to redefine her identity as someone other than Scarlet's champion, right? But she talks like her. The casual threats, the yelling, the overreaching drama, that's all Scarlet. Peril's not quite as evil and malicious as Scarlet, so I don't think people notice. But if you actually kind of zoom out and look at the way that they talk, just the big dramatic, all the yelling and the just the way they talk, it's very similar. And I know this because I just wrote this what if, from Peril's POV, so I really had to get into her inner monologue, the way that she speaks, the way that she thinks. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's a lot like Scarlet. And it's just another way that it's really sad to me, Scarlet had so much influence over Peril in ways that we don't realize, because she had power over her, but also just because she was the only one, who was consistently around Peril in Peril's formative years. And guys, that's really sad. So what do y'all think? Do you think Peril's inner voice is very chillingly similar to Scarlet's? Do you think that the way that they talk has some similarities, or do you think I'm totally just drawing connections where there are none? Go ahead and let me know in the comments, because this is something I noticed while I was writing, and I want to see if anyone else is seeing it. So yeah, let me know down below.